Hey, welcome back to Stage 2, Lesson 5, the real deal about college scholarships. Alright, first things first, it's important to understand the difference between head count sports and equivalency sports as it relates to college scholarships. Head count sports mean that a team has a limited amount of athletes that can be on a scholarship. For example, an NCAA Division I FBS football team is only allowed 85 scholarships per year, and these scholarships cannot be divided up amongst their players. So all 85 of those players get a full ride or a full scholarship. All right. Equivalency sports, on the other hand, means that there is not a limit on how many players can be on scholarship at one time, and the team is basically given a lump sum of money that they can divide however many ways that they like to. For example, a basketball team might have a total of 15 players on it, but they may only receive enough money in order to give 10 of those players a full scholarship. Now, what a coach can do with an equivalency sport is he can divide up those 10 scholarships in order to give those other 5 some money as well. So they have a lot more flexibility as it relates to how they divide their money as far as scholarships goes. All right, so let's talk about which sports are considered head count and which ones are considered equivalency. The ones that are considered head count sports are football, D1 FBS only, basketball, D1 men's and women's, tennis D1 women only, gymnastics D1 women only, and volleyball D1 women only. Alright, as far as equivalency sports go, all D1 sports that are not listed as head count, all NCAA Division II sports, all NAIA sports, and all junior college sports are considered equivalency sports. Alright, so let's talk about the different types of scholarships that are out there. Number one, we have the full scholarship, and this pays for all of the athlete's college expenses. Most are only good for 1 year. You also have the Until You Graduate scholarship, which pays for all college expenses until a player graduates, even if it takes more than 4 years. This is usually for the elite players at big-time D1 schools. You have what's most popular, which is the partial scholarship, where the school will give money to help you pay for your schooling, but it won't cover all of the costs. And last but not least, we have what's called the walk-on, when you are allowed to join the team, but you don't receive any scholarship money. Remember that the name of the game is to get your school paid for without having to go and take out a student loan or come out of pocket. Never go to a bigger school just to say that you played D1 or D2. Go to the school that best aligns with your gift and your purpose in life. You can never lose going that route. All right. One more thing to mention is this. Be sure that the major you select is covered under your scholarship. There are times where students are not allowed to select certain major because it interferes with the sports season. Never sign with a school that will not allow you to study what you'd like to start as a career after your career in sports ends. Always remember that. All right, that is the end of Stage 2, Lesson 5, the real deal about college scholarships. Now, let's go ahead and take the quiz so that we know that you understand the information. Life lead.